Hey there, Aquarius. I hope you're doing well. This is your February 2019 channel message from Spirit, followed up with some tarot cards. This month we're doing it a little bit different in the sense that we're going to channel Spirit's message, give you the basis for the month, give you past, present, future, as well as your advice this month for love, money, and spiritual growth. So give me a comment after this video is posted and let me know if you like this custom-made tarot spread. Hey, Carly. Without further ado, though, Aquarius, this is your message for February. Let it be, let it be, let it be. Let this unfoldment of your next stage of journey be like a river gently flowing down. You are always on the right path, Aquarius. And the little bit of newness that you feel is because you're tapping into your heart a little bit more, your heart chakra a little bit more, your who you really are and what you really like doing. And you're really starting to tend to and care for yourself more than you ever have before. So the little bit of unease, the little bit of whoa, is just because it's a new sensation, a new feeling that you're feeling. Same as if you were inside all day and then you were to go outside and feel a breeze against the hair on your skin. It feels new. It feels a little tingly. It feels a little whoa. You're just feeling that in your emotion. That's because you're opening up to love and live life more. So what we would just like to say from our standpoint is that just recognize this is a new feeling. And this new feeling is very positive. It's very uplifting. It feels very better. It feels very good. It feels very positively uplifting, and that feels good. This is what I've been wanting for quite some time, and it's, whoa, it's making me realize that I feel a little sad that this feeling, a good feeling, is new to me. So of course I feel a little sad about that. I wanted to feel this whole way this whole time, but I'm now adjusting and acclimating and getting used to feeling this good to allow it in more of the time. I'm ready for this new sensation to become my new default norm of good feeling, my standard, my requirements. I'm quantum leaping in the amount of good that I allow myself to feel each and every day. Every breath I take in, my body, my cells, my organs are expanding the amount of good, positive, uplifting emotions that I allow myself to feel. And every breath I breathe out, old memories, old trauma, old things are just naturally leaving my body so that I can be happier and happier and happier, feel better and better and better each and every day. So recognize, Aquarius, that you're embarking on a new journey of feeling better. And that's all that it is. With that, we invite Kelly to look at the tarot cards. Hey, Carly. Hey, Cranberry. Hey, Bree. Okay, Aquarius. So I'm doing the new spread this month. It looks like for the basis of your month, okay, you got the Dreamer Major Arcana card, and you got the Six of Water. Okay, so Six of Water is like the soul level, karmic level lesson that you're learning. You are really learning the lesson of, well, this isn't so much learning a lesson. It's that this is your soul level lesson. This is your monthly, just human to human level lesson. The human to human level lesson is that it's the Dreamer card. It's the Fool tarot card. It's you're starting a new journey. You're starting a new way of being. And part of this new segment of your life, whether you're switching over to retirement, whether you're entering college, whether you're graduating college, whether you're getting married, the new segment of your life, in order to get there and enjoy it more, you got to like reminisce about the past a little bit, let go of some old feelings, let go of some old trauma. And one easy way to do this, hey, Concha, hey, Vanity. One easy way to do this, guys, is just start the practice of every morning, wake up, take 3 breaths. As I breathe in, I call all of my energy back to me. As I breathe out, I release all other energies to other people, just 3 breaths. And then ask yourself, how do I feel? Let those first 3 emotions come up and don't judge them. I feel lonely. I feel scared. I feel happy. I feel elated. I feel ecstatic. I feel respected. I feel hurt. I feel abandoned. I feel lonely. Whatever emotions come up, just sit there and be there with them and say, oh, what part of me feels lonely? Because you don't want to judge your emotions. You don't want to knock yourself down. You just want to say, I feel lonely. What part of me feels lonely? And your body will talk to you. If it says, oh, yeah, it might go to the past and dig up the past. Well, do you remember when Mom left you at the grocery store? You felt kind of lonely then. So you might have to go back and process some older emotions. Mom leaving you in the grocery store. Maybe mom or dad, they were abusive. It may not be traumatic, but it might be something like mom told you no, you couldn't get popcorn at the movie theater. There's just old stuff that you got to clean up so that you can start this new segment of your life. And the energy that's crossing this or challenge this is, yeah, you're hitting an upper limit, the amount of good that you allow yourself to feel. And there's four main, this isn't the Big Leap. I'll put a link afterwards for you guys to go and book. I have it listed on my website, The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. There's four common reasons why people hit an upper limit. The amount of good you allow yourself feel. And it can be a fear of, sometimes people have the fear of more money, more problems. If you run your own business and you get orders and you're like, oh, every time I get an order, I have so much admin work. You just hit the upper limit of more money, more problems. Instead, enjoy the journey. Look at all these people who ordered. Look at all this work that I get to do. I only get this much administrative work because I have all these orders. That's two different ways to view it. One is dreading it. One is telling the universe, don't send me this. This is horrible. The other one is, look at all this work I have to do. It feels good to have the problem of work. Okay, so more money over problems. There can be fear of abandonment. As you start to enjoy life more, as you start to get more money, as you start to be happier, you won't be able to relate to some of your old friends who are used to telling the bitch fest, the complaining, the gossiping about the coworkers. You're not going to be able to relate to them anymore. So there can be a period of, I'm going to lose my friends if I get happier. I'm going to lose my friends if I start speaking more positively. That is a genuine upper limit that people hit. You got to self-soothe and self-validate. Well, of course I'm afraid of losing friends. Like everyone needs friends. Everyone needs love and connection. And I'm just like everyone else. We are a pack creatures. We like friends. We like being part of a community. Universe, I want to know what this new vibration I'm at, that I'll have new friends. I'm ready to meet my new friends who are at a higher level, higher vibration, who will pull me forward in life, who will positively uplift my life. So more money, more problems, abandonment. There's a fear of outshining, a fear of your success causes other people pain. I'm going to have to make individual videos on this. I can't go over all of them. You just got to self-soothe and self-validate that it's okay to have more than others. It's okay if I do really well. Like if someone else chooses to have the reaction of pain to me doing well, then that's their choice. But I'm not going to let that be a reason to hold myself back anymore. I'm going to allow myself to have my Beyonce moment. Beyonce, had she not gone solo, that would have been her hitting the upper limit of the outshining syndrome. If I leave them, they may fail and not do good, and my success might hurt them. F that noise. She had her Beyonce moment. Have yours. Okay, so more money, more problems, outshining, abandonment. There's one more. I'm forgetting it in the moment. Abandonment, outshining, more money, more problem. Oh, inherently flawed. Sometimes people come up with wait, I can't be getting this many orders. I did something wrong. There must be something wrong with me. Like, no, all these orders can't be real. F that noise. Just realize you got a good thing coming to you. You got a good thing. So you got to clean up the old crap so you can start the new journey of enjoying life more and increase the amount of love and happiness you allow yourself to feel. You know, when I get clients who come to me and say, Kelly, I've got the amazing business. I make 100, 200, 300. I've had some clients who make $500,000, which makes me think I should maybe raise my rates. But they make all this money, but they don't have a love life. It's because they've hit the upper limit. If they would have the amazing, thriving business and a successful person, it will throw them above what they think they can have. So you just got to every day increase the amount of good feelings you allow yourself to do by doing Spirit's message in the very beginning so that you can have the amazing love life, the amazing home life, the amazing home, the career, the kids, so that you can have it all. You have to do the energy work to maintain it. It's kind of like if you want a luxury car, they take more maintenance than I have a freaking Honda right now. Wait, do I have a Honda? I don't know. I have some basic car. You take that bad boy in every 3 months for an oil change. When you get a performance car, a luxury car, you have to take those bad boys in almost monthly. You have to maintain them a little bit more so that they perform at their peak. Same thing with your emotions, guys. If you want to feel better, if you want more money, if you want a new lover, if you want more loving relationships, you have to maintain your energy and your energy frequency. Okay, in terms of what's happened in the recent past for you, okay, so it looks like you either got bad news, you either got something that it just wasn't positive or uplifting, or there was a decision that you're having a hard time making. but it's not too bad. It's just, you got some bad news, and it's kind of whatever the bad news was, it's put a little bit of a delay in your life right now. It's kind of like one of those things like where something comes out of nowhere and you just have to spend some time tending to it. So maybe it was a death in the family. It came out of the blue and you got to spend some time on it. Or maybe it was you got a tax bill and you're like, oh, I better figure out how to get this tax bill paid off. Some news came in that you're now having to tend to. So if there's like activities that you can't do because you have to tend to this news, be gentle on yourself. You cannot be all things to all people all at the time. In terms of what's going on in the moment, okay, yeah, whatever's going on in the moment, you're a little sad, Aquarius. You're a little sad. You're a little disappointed, maybe a little jaded. There's just something that you're discontent. It's not going as well as you would have liked. So just know, though, that given it's these cards that are coming up right now in terms of like law of attraction, psychology, emotional well-being, it's really more of a time of self-soothing. It's okay to be where I'm at. I am a little sad, whatever it was that happened in the past. It could be, I just broke up. I just broke up with my boyfriend who I loved, whether you were the dumpee or the dumper. Like, of course I feel a little out of sorts. That relationship was a big part of my life and now it's no longer here. I'm adjusting to standing and being on my own. Or, of course I'm upset. I just lost money yesterday. I was gambling. I was being a little foolish, but I lost some money. Of course I'm upset. You got to be in a place of just self-soothing and self-validating. It's kind of like be your own divine mother. The divine mother, divine feminine. When a child's crying, they just console them. They just rub their back and nourish them. Console them. Hey, your emotions are okay. Let it out. Be your own divine mother in this time. If you could have it all your way, what would your very healthy mother do for you right now? And then go and do that for yourself. Okay, in terms of what's coming into the future for you guys. Hello, Meek. Thank you. Hey, Brandy. Yeah, my car's good. Brandy, I've got a basic car. It's good. I owe no money on it. It's paid off. There's a little dent in the bumper, but you know what? I want to save for my house more than I want a brand new luxury car. Do I want both? Yes, but I want my house first. Okay. But back to your read, Aquarius, after that commercial break. Going into the future for you, you got the 7 of Earth reversed. And this is just essentially the card of being hard on yourself, of why don't I have all of this now? This should be happening by now. Why? You're just being hard on yourself. So listen to what I just previously said about you have to kind of self-soothe, self-validate, because this is the card of, why don't I have it all? Why don't I have that? Like, hello, you just got bad news that like took your breath away. Your brother maybe is in the hospital and you have to like go visit him. So of course you're not getting all your work done in your business because you're going to the hospital visiting your brother. Don't be hard on yourself that you're tending to something that life threw at you. That's part of life. Of course I'm not getting everything done in my business. I'm tending to my brother right now. I'm being there for my brother. I'm being the awesome sister. Self-soothe and self-validate. If you for 60 seconds self-soothe and self-validate your emotions, you're going to feel so much better. Okay, in terms of Spirit's advice it was love, money, spiritual advice. In terms of love, Aquarius. So in terms of love, so you got the Queen of Water reversed. There's a little bit of you, Aquarius, that you're emotionally shut off right now. That's okay. So it's more about being aware that you're emotionally shut off, or you're not as emotionally open as you could be. Okay. So it's just be aware that in terms of love, that you have reasons that you're protecting your heart. It's more about how do you tend to those? Like, hey, the part of me that's afraid of connecting deeply with a man. Why? What's going on? Oh, do you remember when you were 10 and your dad said XYZ? You're afraid of that happening. Then you tend to the emotions. You soothe the 10-year-old you who's coming out to say hello. If you want, because when you ask for a lover, you're trying to manifest a lover, you then go on an emotional journey to be prepared to have a lover in your life. Sometimes that is clearing up the old shit your dad told you. Don't marry a man. He's just going to drain your bank account. So now that you're older and you're like, why can't I find a man? You have that old little fear, subconscious, some people call it, that's preventing you because it's, if I get married, I'm going to lose all my money and you don't want to lose all your money. So that's how it works. You have your conscious desire of, I want the husband. But you have the subconscious desire of saying, no, if we get a husband, we lose all our money. So you don't get it because the old subconscious, the inner child in you, is bringing your desire down. So it's really more about this month because victory is there for you. It's very likely for you to either get the lover in or have more loving, more connecting, more intimate relationships. It's very possible for you once you just kind of realize that it's a little bit of cleaning up of old emotions. And for some of you, it can also be about, okay, so this can be the kinky sex card. But it can also be, it's really about you doing a step one law of attraction ask, admitting, I want love and I want connection. I want cuddle. I want amazing sexual chemistry. You got to be willing to admit you want that sexual chemistry. You got to be willing to admit that you want, when you touch them, you want that little electricity in your life. You've got to like wake up and admit that you want the physical attraction. You want the physical connection. You want the cuddling. When you cuddle, what is it, like 20 seconds, you release oxytocin? Dude, that is the feel-good hormone of the century. I love cuddling. You got to admit that you want it. Because if you just act stone cold and like, I'm good on my own, the universe isn't going to send you love. You got to do that. You have to ask for it. All right, universe, I do want to feel that connection. I want to feel that cuddling. It's okay to me to want that. It's normal for me to want that. I'm just a human being. And human beings, we're social creatures. We're a community creature. We're a tribe creature. We like community, and I want mine now. Okay, so that's for your love advice. In terms of your money advice this month, well, it's not bad news. It's not good news either. So in terms of money, yeah, okay, so lack of a new start, Ace of Earth, it kind of looks like you're taking a pause from wanting to earn more money. So whatever happened in your past, whatever emotional thing came up, money's just not on your mind this month. Yeah, I mean, money's just not, like, you got the Ace of Earth, this is the Ace of Pentacles, your money's not on your mind, you're not ready to start a new job, you're not ready to take on a new client, you're not ready for any kind of new money. Seven of Air reversed, you're not even really willing to think about it. You're like, I can't think. Yeah, you're just not. Ace of Fire, you're not thinking about money right now. There's no messages for you. It's just tend to your emotions. No messages for money this month. In terms of spiritual, hey, just learning. In terms of your spiritual growth, Aquarius. Okay, this is looking a little. Aquarius, most of your message this month is on tending to inner children. Do the self-care, do the psychology, inner work on yourself, and work on the love area of your life, because your money and your spiritual growth messages, they just really aren't there. But that means that your mind, you only have so much time in a day. You only have so many emotions in a day that you can process. You only have so many things that you can think about in a day before you get overwhelmed. Right now, most of your energy is going towards something emotional in the love area of your life. In terms of spiritual advice, the little bit that's here is, though, is that you're starting to realize that spiritualism isn't complicated. It's not outside of you. It's not having to go to a Buddhist monk place completely remote in the mountains somewhere. Is that like spiritual growth is within you? It's just, do you take the 5, 10, 15 minutes a day to connect to yourself? And then just simply ask the question, is there any messages for me today? You're starting to realize that that's how simple spiritual growth can be. It's the, in time, I know I'll meet my spirit guide. I know I'll see them. I know I'll hear them more. But for now, is there just a little message for me? Is there any message for me in my love life? Do I need to learn anything to allow more love in? You're starting to realize that spiritual growth is easier than even making it out to be. But again, this is not where a lot of your energy is this month. So just know that spiritual growth, it's a little bit of awareness. Most of this month for you is really about tending to your emotions so that you can start that new level of life of where you just enjoy everything that much more. Enjoying everything that much more means that you have all areas of your life going well. It's kind of like if you have a car, all 4 tires are working well, not just 3. That's what a lot of this month is for you this month there, Aquarius. Okay, so I love you guys bunches. If you're still watching, I have some awesome, fun, excitement, new things going on. If you go to my website, kellylunt.com, I do have mediumships. If you have someone that you would like to connect with this month, Go there. I'm offering mediumship for the first time in my life publicly. So if you want that, go ahead and go there. As many people as you want could be there. If you want to bring the whole fam bam, they typically last around 45 minutes. But if there's more closure to be had, we'll stay on the phone for 60 minutes. You can just go to kellylunt.com to book that. But I also am running a little tiny special that I just linked to in the live comments. kellylunt.com/Tyler special, and you can get a 30-minute read with me live video call for $75. I've never sold at this low of a rate. I just kind of felt inspired to do it. However, 25 of the 40 are already gone, so there's only 15 left, and I'm about 3 weeks booked out. So if you book now, will be the end of February, early March at the earliest. But if you're looking for that message from Spirit and just want a 30 minutes, I put a link in the comments for you guys for that. And I love you bunches. Stay tuned for another workshop that I have coming up. Love you guys. Bye.